I'm starting this because, wait, don't mind this, it's just turmeric. I'm doing my skincare. But I'm starting this because I don't know how to speak, and I'm not the best speaker, especially trying to especially getting my thoughts out loud. Like, I need to work on how I speak. And recently I've just been, I guess, not the best version I want to be myself. I think I do a lot of things that I personally don't like about me. Like being fake when someone I don't like speaks to me. I'll pretend like I like them just to be kind to them. But I think that's a trait that really isn't beneficial in the long run. If I continue that, then like, how does that benefit me in the long run? It's just gonna be even worse down the line. But I just wanted to talk about to myself, because mostly, like, this is a journey. I just want to record it just as I get better at speaking to myself. This is just, I'm not going to do any promotion for this. Nobody's going to know about it. I'm not going to tell anyone. This is just for myself, getting my thoughts out loud. And I just wanted to talk about how what people do really, or the people you surround yourself with, affect you, and how their decisions can affect you, and to surround yourself with the right people. Luckily, I haven't had someone in my life, a friend, who has negatively affected me enough to really put me down levels. And what I mean by that is, I haven't had anyone in my life just negatively affect my energy. So yeah, I mean, I think it's just important to really surround yourself with the right people. And it's like, yeah, I mean, I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah. And I also wanted to talk about how a lot of people nowadays really care about their physical appearance, and it's like, to a degree, it's okay. It's fine to care how you look. I think it's important to be hygienic, and but when it gets to the point where it affects, like, your life, it's your ego. I see people out here looking at themselves on their phone every 5 minutes, trying to look the best they can. But for what reason? I think personally it's trauma, because it's trauma from having to being bullied, because a lot of people I know that try to look the best they can, that care so much about their physical appearance, weren't the best looking back then. And a lot of, I guess, that got to them. A lot of people talked about it, and what people said about them gets to them. And that's one thing they learned the hard way. I think a lot of people say stuff about you that doesn't reflect on your character. At the end of the day, nobody knows you as much as you. So if you're to the point where you're letting other people dictate how you live your life, that's not your life anymore. That's the person who's talking. The birds. The birds. It's 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 upsetting because it's just, you see it so much, especially in high school. I'm 15, turning 16 this summer, and I see, like, they do faces when they take pictures. They like sucking their cheeks, that all that shit. To me, it's immature, it's cringy, and it's just, it's, at the end of the day, it's ego. And a lot of people don't, like, attach so much meaning to their physical appearance. And at the end of the day, God made us how we want to look, or God made us how he saw us, how he thinks of us. So, to everybody, how everybody is, God thinks you're beautiful. And that's how God made you. And you shouldn't have to always just check yourself, always look your best just to please everybody in the room. Because at the end of the day, I guess to a degree, you try to look good for yourself, but a lot of it is for others. Like, you see people, I see people, like Instagram, for example. Instagram is straight, like, you can't tell me that's, like, when you post, that's for other people. Like, not like when you post yourself, like a picture of you that's good looking, that's for other people, that's for attention, that's for likes. And a lot of people do that, and you see it, and I mean, it's their life. They can do whatever they want, but it's just, it's kind of sad to see, because they just attach so much meaning to their physical appearance. It's all of that, it's all an illusion. It's all, what's the word? Optics. It's all optics. None of that matters. Your physical appearance doesn't matter. If you look, like, people attach so much meaning to that, it really doesn't matter. I think it's just, it's one thing to take care of yourself and try to always look, I guess, sharp, but it's another thing when you let it affect your life. When you live for other people. Guys, I'm gonna get better at this, but when you live for other people and you let that affect you enough to where you're at the point where you're checking yourself every 5 minutes. Life is not about looking good, I guess. Life is about, no idea, bro. But I'm figuring this stuff out. This is day one. I'm trying to figure shit out. This is just a diary for myself. Yeah, I'm gonna get better at this. Today was just like off. It's always gonna be off the brain, but I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm sure a lot of that didn't make sense, but just day one. At least I started. I'm actually pretty proud of myself that I started. Summer just started, second week of summer. This is gonna be hopefully an everyday thing. And really just to talk to myself about and voice out my feelings of how I feel. Yeah. Alright, yo. Yeah. Be thankful. Be grateful. Thank God. Be kind. Help whoever you can, whoever needs help. And love everyone. And treat everyone with kindness and respect. And don't settle. Speak your truth. Alright. Peace, dude.